Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the MU Stand. This is your press conference reaction for Manchester United versus Tottenham. Erik ten Hag has spoke to the press this morning, and we're gonna run down to what he said, who is available, who is not fit, who is going to start in the game against Tottenham. We're gonna take a look at that in like 8-9 minutes. So be sure to watch the video until the end. So let's go straight into this one. So Erik ten Hag confirmed that Christian Eriksen has returned to Manchester United training today after being ill and will be assessed, which means Christian Eriksen should be fit for the game against Tottenham. And I think he's going to start because we really need his creativity. The team lacks creativity up front. We saw that against Newcastle. I think it's a huge boost that Christian Eriksen is available for selection. What else did he say? So he did talk about Antony Martial is not available to face Spurs. It's a bad news. I mean, it is a really bad news because I think Antony Martial has been in a great form, and I thought he would be available for this game because he's been brilliant up top. Of course, the whole system and the way Erik ten Hag plays, I think Antony Martial is really a key player for ten Hag's system to work. You're seeing it. I mean, Rashford up top didn't do much. He's struggling in terms of finishing chances and linking up play. Cristiano, as always, not getting enough chances in the box, not getting a lot of crosses, struggling out front. So Antony Martial's being missed is a huge blow for Erik ten Hag at Manchester United, in my opinion. Let's run down through this one quickly. So he did mention that he's not available with Christian Eriksen. We have to wait. He was just on the pitch. We have to see how he recovers from that, and then we'll make a decision tomorrow. So I think he's available. I think he's just trying to not give the team away. I think that's what he's trying to do here. I think he's going to be available for the game. Ten Hag also spoke about Scott McTominay. So he said it's good to have Scott McTominay back. We are happy with that. I mean, obviously Scott McTominay was suspended for that game against Newcastle. But I think in this one, I think we could definitely use a Scott McTominay alongside Casemiro, basically, to create that solidarity and physicality in the middle of the park for Manchester United. I'm gonna go through my lineup after this coach is done. So I'll show you the lineup I have. This is the lineup I have. So we're gonna run down through these lineups after this. Okay, let's continue. Ten Hag also spoke about Maguire and Van de Beek. So they're making good progress and they will return to the team training this week. So good news. Good news. It's always good to have Harry Maguire and Van de Beek back. It's always good to have extra players in the team. So that is actually basically giving you more options to pick for the team in any game coming up. So especially Van de Beek. I think Van de Beek coming back is a good thing. I'm not sure Harry Maguire coming back is a good thing. He's just going to create chaos in the team. But it is what it is, you know. Ten Hag also spoke about Conte. So he's a fabulous manager, winning titles and trophies in the Premier League, Italy, and you could really see his signature in the match from his team. That's a big compliment, I think. So Conte, he's definitely not going to come out and say Conte is a shit manager, because I think Conte is struggling. I mean, he's not struggling. They're picking up points, but the way they're playing for Tottenham, I don't want my team to play like that, really. Like, it's just so boring. I mean, we've had it with Jose Mourinho playing very conservative, very defensive in every game. And now Conte is doing the same thing for Spurs. I mean, it's working well for them. I believe they are on the same point with Man City, but I don't know. If it's going to bring them some sort of success or a trophy or a top 4 finish, be it. But I think overall, I don't want my team to play like that the whole season. But let's go back in and continue with the rest of the stuff. So on Eriksen, he said, of course, I've known him a long time. Everyone knows he developed at Ajax. I knew him from the Netherlands, but as a manager, I have faced him. I knew his qualities, and I'm so happy we signed him. Of course you are happy, Ten Hag. Of course you are, because you've definitely based your entire game on Eriksen. I mean, you're looking at our team. We struggle without Eriksen. It has shown in the Ammonia game, and it has shown in our last game as well. So it's not a good thing that we're relying heavily on one player who's probably 30, 31 now, and he could pick up any injury. So it's not, we definitely need an investment, I think, on that creative midfielder area, because we're lacking that massively. What else did he say? So he says, I see good progress, and Brandon Williams. Axel Tuanzebe is still working inside and is not back on the pitch. I think it will be difficult for Axel to return before Christmas. Brandon is not available for the game, but back in training. So he's back in training, but he's not available for the game. Even if he was available, I don't think he's going to be picked. Brandon Williams, who is he kidding, really? Like, he's not going to be picked for the team. Let's move on. So he spoke about Cristiano's reaction to being subbed off against Newcastle. I think no player is happy when they get off, especially not Cristiano Ronaldo. As long as it's in a quiet, normal way, no problem with that. I don't know. Like, I'm really disappointed by Ten Hag because of what he did to Cristiano. I'm just being honest. When you need a goal, how are you going to pull out your match winner? The guy that has scored 700 plus goals in his career. And how many of them are actually in the last dying minutes? I'm sure a lot of them are. And you pull out Cristiano for Rashford. And Rashford had 2 chances. I mean, especially the last one with the header. I mean, if Cristiano had that, he would have scored. But for some reason, he took out the match winner and we ended up drawing that game. I blame Ten Hag for that game. It's a huge mistake, in my opinion, that he's taken off Cristiano. It looks to me that he has some sort of problem with the striker. I don't know. I mean, I'm just speculating here, but it seems to be that he doesn't appreciate Cristiano. I mean, he talks a good game in the press conference, but I'm telling you, he's just not, he doesn't like him. I don't think he fancies him. I really don't. 77 minutes, why are you taking him off? Are you saying he can't play the last 13 minutes? Like, we needed to pull off Fred and put another striker in, but he decided to take off Cristiano. And now he's being asked in the press conference why he took him off. Okay, what else did he say? He said FA charges for failing to control players. So yeah, so the referee was... all of our players actually surrounded the referee when the referee disallowed Cristiano's goal because the player has touched the ball and it was in play. Cristiano had the right to actually take the ball and score, which he did, but it didn't count. So that is the reason why the players were surrounding him, surrounding the referee. But Erik ten Hag said, I don't think it was too strong. It wasn't really aggressive, but I don't know what's happening exactly on the pitch. There are a touch from the Newcastle player, quite clear, and they went to the referee to ask about it. This is ridiculous by the FA. I mean, what do we have to do? Like, the referee makes a mistake, we just have to sit there and look? Is that what they want us to do now? I mean, I really don't understand what these referees are doing at this moment in time. Like, a lot of things is changing in the Prem, and VAR messing up in a lot of games. FA now is charging people for just asking questions. I mean, that's ridiculous. The decision by the ref in that game. Everything about that game was just ridiculous. But let's quickly run down through my team here before we finish. So this is the team I've gone with. Definitely, I did not have Bruno in the starting 11. What do you guys think? Do you think he should be in the lineup, or do you think we should put him on the bench? Leave your comments down below and give me your opinion. But I think he deserves to be on the bench. He struggled to create any chances in the Newcastle game, taking shots after shots from outside the box. We don't want that from our creative midfielder. So Eriksen comes back into that role for me. We should try Eriksen to play that role. We don't want him to sit deep and do a lot of dodgy work, defensive work. We have McTominay for that, especially we're playing against Bentancur and Højbjerg. These two are very defensive midfielders, very physical defenders, CDMs. So I think Casemiro on his own might struggle. So it's best to have Scott McTominay and Casemiro together as a CDM. Put Eriksen as a number 10, put Cristiano up top, and put Rashford on the left. So this is my team, guys. Let me know what you think. Do you agree with it? Do you disagree with it? Leave your comments down below, and also give me your prediction for the game. I think we're gonna win Tottenham. Narrow win. I think 2-1, maybe 2-1. I'll go with 2-1. But that is it, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, and I am out. Peace.